Hello everybody, Sajay's back doing a review of a G1 character. I'm going to be doing G1 Target Master Crosshairs. And yes, this isn't his right Target Master component. This is actually, for some strange reason, I've only got one Autobot and one Decepticon Target Master, and for some strange reason, both their counterparts are wrong. This one is Recoil from Cup. So, I'll take him off for a sec. Onto cartoon continuity. Bio for this guy. He appears in the Rebirth as strictly as a background character. In fact, I don't actually think he has one line of dialogue, but I may be wrong on that. In the comics, his bio, in the Autobots, his primary job was to procure weapons and be in charge of the Autobot armory on Cybertron. Unfortunately, Crosshairs is a bit of a pacifist, and the more he did his job, the more and more he got disheartened about it, in the fact that he knew that the weapons he was getting for the Autobots and weapons technology he was researching was ultimately being used to terminate living organisms, i.e. the Decepticons, and he absolutely hated his job to the point when he actually quit doing it. Then he got appointed to work with Fort Max. When Fort Max denounced the war and decided to head off on his own, it was actually Crosshairs as one of the main supporters with Fort Max, saying, "I don't want to be a part of this war anymore." Of course, when they get to Nebulos, he very grudgingly has to participate and get back into the war to fight the Decepticons to protect the Nebulons and such. One thing about this guy is this guy hates wasting ammo. He hates wasting supplies in general. To this point that unless he's got a clear shot, he won't actually ever pull the trigger, just in case he misses and he's wasted a bullet. This is just how supply conscious this guy is. He will fight to protect others and to protect his own life, but as actually to actively engage in warfare, he isn't a big supporter in the slightest. So that is a Crosshairs basic bio. Not much else I can really tell you about him, except for the fact that Fort Max does value, despite his misgivings. Fort Max does respect what he does, and that Fort Max does agree that no one's better at supplying them with armament than Crosshairs. So let's knuckle down and let's take a look at the figure. So here is Crosshairs in his alt mode, and I'll do a little review on Recoil, seeing as this is the only Autobot Target Master companion I've got. So he is one of my personal favourite Target Master guns, in the fact that he all folds up without having to take off anything. And to be honest, I never see this guy breaking. But he is actually Cup's Target Master companion. To transform him, we just fold his gun barrels back and fold again, and there he is in robot mode. I look at this guy and it automatically reeks to me of Cyclonus's companion Nightstick, but basic articulation of a Target Master, and actually he really nicely sculpted. I really do like this. But on to the main guy. He's a sort of Cybertronian land vehicle. Quite nice done. Mine's showing its age. It doesn't roll so well. The back wheels don't actually roll, only the front wheels ones do, and the joints these are on are so loose, the minute I lift it up you get a sort of Back to the Future, that's how loose they are. Actually quite nice, he's one of the smaller Target Master Autobot alt modes, but I do like some of the details. They've moulded in his little tow hitch, there's his rub signal, nice little headlights. You can see this guy's got some play worn where he started shipping there, and also his stickers are worn. But on the side you've got some nice added detailing, like some nice little pipes and some venting. And you've got a couple extra detailing in there. Not an awful lot to this mode. He's a target master, so his primary gimmick are these guys. But all in all, quite okay. To transform him, first we fold the back down. This will reveal his legs, and we fold these up. Next, because mine's so loose, it's sort of like an automorph gimmick. When we raise him, the wheels fold round the back. I will learn how to do this new setup. I really will. To transform the top, we just split these two sides apart to reveal the arms and fold out the hands. And next, one nice little gimmick I do like this is his head's actually spring-loaded, so the minute I reveal this down, it pops his head up. Very much like a hotspot gimmick, but this is Crosshairs in robot mode. Fairly blocky designed, and he has the sort of almost like beer gut look to him. He's okay. He's got quite a nice... Yeah, you can see how much mine's scratched to hell. He's got quite a nice little head mold. It looks sort of like very depressed almost in that head sculpt. And he does seem to be wearing a sumo nappy due to this enlarged crotch piece. Articulation, he's got 360 in his arms, and his arms will actually pivot on the joint a bit up and down on ratchets. Sort of knee articulation. The one thing I sort of wish is, as you can see, they've put a bar in. I don't know why they did that. These two could have so easily just been two separate components, in my opinion. You know, they didn't really need to go like that for it. As you can see, the color scheme from his alt mode to his robot mode is pretty much the same. The only added things you see is that you've got some extra detailing there on the forearms, which you didn't previously see in the other mode. The one bad thing about this home mode I don't like is where them back wheels went, because if you look at it, it looks like he has a baboon's ass. You know, if they had just chosen a different color for the hubcaps, that would have suited me, but he must be the transform with the biggest butt going. You know, that's just ridiculous. And it really just mars it, really. You know, he's really a character to look at from the front, from the rear. Big ass! You know, Jennifer Lopez ass we're talking here. Now I'll stick with baboon's ass, it's more appropriate. But you do see they actually did some nice detailing on the back. You know, you've got parts of the engine assembly, and up there you've got his little watermark which says Hasbro 1967, Takara Co. Limited 1987, Taiwan. So that's his point of origin. He can still hold his companion quite nicely in his hand. Overall, he's good. He's a target master, and these are highly collectible anyway, because like all the Power Masters, Headmasters, you know, these all have their appeal. Not as tall as the Decepticon Target Masters, well, especially the Decepticon Target Master I've got anyway, but nah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. He's G1. I like him. So this has been SideJs, and this has been G1 Crosshairs with Cups Target Master Recoil. Saying have a good day, have a good evening, whatever the time is. Make sure you're having a good one, and I'll catch you guys later.